Hi guys, it's Krista from Playing with a Purpose, and today I'm going to show you our classroom setup for the month of February. We're doing a theme on pets, and I'm super excited to show you our new setup. If you're new here, my name is Krista, and I'm a childcare provider for up to 5 children, and on my channel you'll find tips and tricks, all things related to childcare, shopping hauls, and the odd family vlog. In our sensory table this month, I put in some colored rice for Valentine's Day, heart-shaped pink and red measuring cups, and then I also found these last year at the dollar store. They're little heart-shaped containers that you can put together and put things inside. And then I also threw in some letters for literacy. I find the children always love rice, and it's a super fun filler for the sensory table. I decided to keep out the rocker again this month because they've been using it a lot, and they're really working hard at balancing, coordination, and strength, and it's just an amazing toy. So I'm going to keep that out again. Over in our writing center, I just set out 2 different activities. One is more for the younger children. It's a color matching activity. The children just match the colored bones to the colored dog dish. And then over here, I just set out different letter tracing cards, and they're all laminated. So there's fish and turtle and bird, dog, hamster, lizard, cat, vet, snake. So these are super fun, colorful pictures for the children to use. And then I just put a little container out here with some dry erase markers and an eraser. Over in our science center, I put out our light table, and I just have these picture cards with different pets. And the objective for this activity is for the children to find the X-ray for the matching pet. So this would be the match for the fish. Over on our first toy shelf, I have a couple of different pet themed. I have an iguana, a turtle, a parrot, and a vet. In this box, I have 6 different puzzles, and they all have different amounts of pieces. So the bird and the mouse have 4 pieces, and then the turtle and the rabbit have 6 pieces. The dog and the cat have 9 pieces. So this is great for scaffolding. And then down here, I have a bunch of different pet-themed puzzles. This one's Melissa and Doug. This is an old Fisher-Price one. And then another Melissa and Doug one. So this one is a Montessori fish puzzle, and it shows the different parts of a fish. And then up here, I have different animal habitats and then cards. And so the children would spread out the different habitats. And then decide which animal belongs where. So for example, this horse would belong at the farm. The penguin would live in the Arctic. The cow at the farm. The shark in the ocean. So this is just a fun activity that helps children discover different types of animals and their different habitats, and it can lead to different discussions about what animals are appropriate for pets. Over on our second toy shelf, we have this new pet book I purchased at Chapters. And then I have this critter clinic made by the company Bee, and I love it because the children always love that there's a set of keys. The children practice color matching with the different keys to open the doors. It also helps with fine motor and hand-eye coordination, and this is a fantastic toy. Down here I put out some magnetos, and I put a shape sorting toy out here made by Hape. And then this is an old classic similar to the Critter Clinic. It's geared for younger children, so I wanted to put both out so that way I'm catering to both age groups. These are much thicker keys and easier for the children to put in and out. It has the same concept, but a little bit easier for younger children. I have a couple of children right now that are obsessed with trucks, and so I threw a few little trucks out on my shelf. We have some over on our bookshelf. We have some fun new pet themed books. And then I have a couple of extras in this basket. I love these types of books. I've picked them up before at garage sales, but they have all the different types of dogs and different breeds inside them. And children love to look through the real pictures of the animals. And I have a cat one and a dog one. So these ones are always super fun. And then heading over into my block area. It's a super simple setup. These animals are made by Learning Resources, and it has the most classic pets. So there's a dog, a cat, a hamster, a goldfish, and a parrot. And then I printed these off from Pocket of Preschool. She had a freebie on her site. I printed off these pet homes off of Pocket of Preschool. She had a freebie, and so there's fish aquarium, bird cage, bunny cage, cat condo, and dog house. And then I just added some different items in this basket for them to be able to create the different homes for the animals. So I put out some tubes, some plants, a little statue, some pebbles. These I put through my choking toy tester because I have a little one that still puts things in his mouth, and so I had to make sure to only put the ones that don't fit inside of there. I also put some blue felt and some toilet paper rolls and tubes, and then also some logs. I also put a little empty container here in case they want to work on an aquarium. I also put this nesting box set in here just for the children to experiment with the different sizes. And so the children can open and close, find the matches, and practice opening and closing the containers, and also find the size match. So there's different ways they can play with this. They can put all the lids on and then stack them. So this one's great for children to practice stacking largest to smallest. And then they can also practice putting them inside. So they can put So I just tucked this one in here, and then I have a couple of little Paw Patrol cups in here for the children to play with as well. Over on our magnet board, we have a sorting activity, pet or not a pet. In the dramatic play area this month, I set up a pet store as well as a vet clinic. So starting with our pet store, I had the children help me make a sign for our store. And then we hung a couple of pictures up. I put a little keyboard out for them. So there's some food for sale in the store. And then there's a laminated price list here for the children to use. And then inside we have, this is fish food. I just put little tiny pom-poms inside for fish food, and then different colored containers. Starting at the top here, I have some different types of dogs. And then we have a bird, and we have a hamster, a turtle, a lizard, some pet rabbits, and this is actually a hula skirt from the summer. And then down here I have a little dog bed with some more dogs on it. And then down here we have a goldfish, and this is an old candy container. Another dog. And then here I just have a bunch of pet supplies that they can sell at their store. So there's a cat toy and some leashes and collars and a poop scooper and some dog dishes. Over in our vet clinic, I covered the table with some white paper, and I just printed an x-ray picture off the internet. And then we have a medical bag here with some different items inside, as well as some different types of medicine. And then I just stuffed the boxes up with paper, and then I just put packing tape all around it so it stays nice. And then I did the same with this. So the container is fully stuffed, and then I just tape it all up. Here's a chair for the waiting room. And then here we have some glasses, some Band-Aids, lots of dress up for doctors, and some different scrubs. And on the back here, I have a parrot costume. In the medical bag, we have all sorts of different medical equipment. And over in this corner, I just kept a few of our dolls for the kids to play with. So that's it for this month's tour. I'm Krista with Playing with a Purpose. I'll see you next time.